Hello guys, how's it going? So today we're going to be looking at a new card type what's coming to Wrath of Khorne 2. Not necessarily a new card type, but it's a subtype, and it is the weather card. So the weather card is part of a wonder. So if you look on the card type here where you've got wonder stroke weather, that's how you identify the weather cards. And as its name suggests, it brings weather to the game table. So the interesting thing about the weather cards is that there can only be one weather card in play at a time, but unlike a traditional wonder card, whenever another player plays a weather card, it replaces the previous weather card. So the wonders never used to do that. So the weathers actually sit in the wonder slot just off the side to the game. However, let's say for example I have got Intimidating Thunderstorm in here. It's very similar to how a wonder effect works. So if you don't know what a wonder is, it is like a enchantment card from Magic the Gathering, and it kind of sits off to the side and it provides you with a nice passive boost or a global boost to you and or your opponent. And wonder cards are usually very hard to get rid of, and you don't want to put too many in your deck, because if there's no means of getting rid of them you might end up with a handful of wonder cards. So enter the weather cards. So, in this example, we're going to change the weather from a thunderstorm to a heatwave. And yeah, so the means of a weather card is basically a temporary wonder effect, which basically can be easily replaced by either player. They don't usually offer as much of a effect as a traditional wonder card, and the normal wonder cards are still in the game, but you're going to basically be going off this weather title here. So let's say for example I have got this Intimidating Thunderstorm in place. You get the little italic text here just telling you that there can only be one wonder card in play at a time, one weather card in play at a time, and it provides me a this one actually provides the enemy with a debuff for the enemy. So long as this wonder is in play, all enemy assault units lose 2 attack. So it is a very powerful card. It is quite expensive to get into play. So let's say we've got that in play. That's under my control. I'm forcing my opponents to lose 2 attack to each assault card. Then the next turn, the enemy unit can actually pay 2 to play Heatwave, Scorching Heatwave. Now just ignore this. This is now definitely a weather card. It has been updated since the game got released. It's just an old copy of the card. And this says, whenever a red action card you play deals damage, increase that value by 1. So this is obviously intended for a burn deck, matching the name Scorching Heatwave. So unit plays this in their own wonder slot. Now because it's a weather card, this will destroy the previous weather, because obviously there can only be one weather in play at a time. It'd be quite interesting to see a heat wave and a thunderstorm going on at the same time. Unfortunately that's not how it works, especially in the new game. And yeah, that's about as easy as what a weather card actually is. And it's all about temporarily changing the weather in the game, affecting all or maybe some units, or something like that. And I think it's quite an interesting idea, having something that can just come in and then get kicked out by either player, so which is really quite unique, I believe. And I don't think I've actually seen anything like this weather feature in a HTCG game before. So yeah, it's a very interesting idea. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But I think it's a pretty cool little addition to the game, nice and simple and easy to understand, which is basically how the game is designed to be. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much, and I shall see you next time.